What's going on, Suwannee River paddlers? Listen, this is my third update for the March 11th through 14th, 2022 Suwannee River Trip. This is just saying, hey, we're crossing over from November to December. So we get December, January to February. And then, of course, March 1st is no more booking, last chance to cancel if you've booked the trip. I'd like to see that everybody's booked by February 15th. It just makes the logistics easier, obviously, because everything has been reserved. So I always put in the reservations, and then, of course, I make sure everything is 100% paid for by March 1st. But sometimes I actually have to put a down payment, especially on the Suwannee Spirit of the Music Park. And I keep saying that wrong. Forgive me. Long day for me. Work all day and then I come home and do these videos, and I'm in my studio. This is the easiest way for me to make these videos for you guys, because Facebook just really doesn't do what it needs to do. Sound never really works. So just want to say that booking is in, man. You gotta, if you want to book, message me through the Suwannee River Trip page on Facebook. You can always message me or email me or call me. The number's listed somewhere on that page as well. And if you message me here through this video, I will respond to you, answer all your questions, and get you set up to get things booked. Primary form of payment preferred is Zelle. That's bank to bank. There's no hiccup. There's no delay in money being transferred, so the reservation sticks. The second is Cash App, and then third, of course, is Venmo. And then just want to touch base and let you know that everything's green to go. I know of, at this point, I have at least 12 people that are coming. This is family and friends. I have a few other people that have reached out that haven't made reservations yet. And as we go into mid-November, you're going to see a list of people that are coming. That is so everybody can welcome others to the group, and that will be done on, of course, the Suwannee River Paddle page that's on Facebook. And I'm also going to, on that page itself, which I'll put a link here in this video, because then I attach this to the page, but I also want to have it accessible through this YouTube video that I'm making and then I'm putting out on the page, so that way you can click links, make it easier for the connect, because some people are watching the video, not part of the paddle trip page, so I just want to make sure that there's a connection there. There's also going to be, like I said before, this one I don't think I'll do the pack list, so that way you guys have a better understanding of how to prepare and pack for this 4-day, 3-night trip. And I won't get into detail because I do it every time I sit there and have one of these videos. But I'm also going to blast it out. You know, usually I have reservations by now with everything going on. And today, I guess, you know, times are different from 2 years ago to now. So I just want to make sure that we have a reasonable group. I was going to say it's unlimited, but I'm going to kind of limit it just based on, you know, getting down the river, the logistics of it, and just having a great time. I think that, you know, having 150 people is awesome, but for someone like me that's, you know, kind of outfitting and everybody down becomes kind of a little bit of a logistical nightmare. I'm a party of one, even though I have family and friends that always help out, and everybody usually helps out. But I don't want to put the onus on anybody, because I want you guys to actually take in the river. You know, we'll talk about the historical aspect of the river and things that took place along the river as we go down. So those that are around me can ask questions. I love to story tell. I've done the whole river. I've done this every year for close to 20 years now. And, you know, the history, I've learned it from many other people going down the river. I don't call the Suwannee River my home. I'm 2 hours from the river, but I remember taking the first paddle trip with a buddy of mine here, and a son and a nephew, and I've never looked back. It's just something that I do every single solitary year. I've done it 3 to 4 times in a year, and I've kind of got it down to 2. I've veered away from so much of the summer trips unless it's a special request. I have no problems with that. But I don't normally do large groups because summertime can be quite hot. You can't really escape the heat. You can't escape the bugs. There's a lot more animals that you're exposed to while you're there. Venomous snakes, of course, bear, bobcat, possible panther. Wild turkeys won't do anything to you. But raccoons and all that at campsites are rampant because a lot of people go down the river and they don't pack out what they pack in. Rule of thumb, we pack out what we pack in. And what I used to like to say, if you walk around to see if you can't find fossils, and again, it's not legal to remove fossils from the river. So, but I like to say we are allowed to remove antiquities. Antique trash can go. Well, I'll have trash bags and all that available. So if we pit stop, we eat, all trash will migrate to a trash bag. If you find trash when we're there, you'll see me walk around picking stuff up. I tend to make sure that hits the trash bag and it gets removed to a proper trash receptacle off the river. We want that river to be enjoyable for many, 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 many years to come. In a previous video, you can go back and watch. I told you what food items available. I'll also put a list down below in this video instead of repeating myself. This is just saying, hey, we got a couple months to go. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on this trip. It's always a great time. Questions, fire them down here. Send me a message through Facebook. Hit me on the Suwannee River Paddles trip page. And you can always call me. It'll go directly to voicemail. I love my Apple phone because if I don't have you saved as a contact in my phone, you get sent to spam. So you get to leave a voicemail, but I will call you back because I listen to every message that comes on my phone. And of course, if it's a telemarketer, they get blocked. But if it's someone for the river, you get a call back. All right. This is just a quick update. Look down below the video for several things, your packing list, my contact information, and then, of course, types of payment, and then question away.